It's been an event-filled week in the world of Dead by Daylight. Today we'll be talking about NFTs.
Also, the new Survivor was released with Boon perks.
The Halloween event.
As well as a guest killer who will be on the show next episode.
Welcome to Behind Two Pallets.
I'm your host, Zombie Bill.
And I'm Rupture,
the man who disarms traps with his foot. First order of business today, NFTs.
NFTs. What is an NFT?
How would I know? I just found out what BRB means. I always just thought it was the sound that Billy Saw makes. Brrr.
Want to take a guess?
Oh well, N is for neon, F is for, well, fang, obviously, and T is for trapper.
Your guess is Neon Fang Trapper?
Yes. It's not a guess. I have proof. We have a leak, and today I'm going to give you all a first look at NFT, the new killer coming to DVD. Here it is, Neon Fang Trapper.
You sure that is what NFT is?
Are you questioning my sources?
Well, I checked into this myself, and NFT stands for non-fungible token. It's basically a digital receipt that stores some data. It's stored on the blockchain. According to Ethereum, NFTs are not directly increasing the carbon footprint of Ethereum. This is because the process of mining is such that it's always ongoing, and the NFT part of Ethereum piggybacks off what is already going on. Yes, cryptocurrency, blockchains, and mining is very energy intensive, but NFTs themselves do not directly increase this impact, which is a common misconception. So yes, there is a carbon footprint associated with creating blocks by mining, and this is a problem for chains like Bitcoin too, but it's not directly the fault of NFTs.
So saying NFTs are bad is misleading, and since really the act of mining in general is bad.
I personally would not invest in NFTs because I do not like them. However, just because you or I do not understand why anyone would, does not make them bad.
This is simple. Just don't buy the NFTs that Boss Protocol has created. There's no reason to be upset about the creation of the NFTs or that licensed character that is in DBD as part of an NFT. The NFT has nothing to do with the game, and it's completely autonomous from DBD.
Agreed. There's little sense in focusing negative energy on something that does not affect the game, and even if it didn't exist, would not positively affect anything.
Just a bunch of people scared of something they don't understand or research, just acting on misinformation from other sources and deciding to be mad because somebody else misinformed told them they should be.
To be clear, Bill and I do not support NFTs and will not be purchasing one. We think they are silly and frivolous, but that doesn't make them worth shouting and spreading false information in an effort to make us feel better.
Just move on. NFTs should not even be a discussion point. Also note, Rupture and I have $0 in cryptocurrency and have no plans on investing in it. Enough about NFTs. What about the new content?
New content is here, and I don't mean Neon Fang Trapper.
Yes, the new Survivor was released a few days ago. Purchase the DLC, Hour of the Witch, or buy her with your shards. Her name is Mikaela Reed.
Spend my shards? No way. She has 3 new perks, 2 of which are new Boon perks.
Boon perks require a totem to be blessed to activate. Once active, there's a radius around the totem that applies an effect to any survivor in the radius.
The effect depends on the perk. We have a healing one and a scratch mark one. Shadow Step is for scratch marks.
If you are within 24 meters of a totem blessed with Shadow Step, your scratch marks are suppressed. Auras are also hidden if you are inside of that radius.
Looping a killer in the area of this totem could cause the killer confusion. This perk is nice, but not nearly as nice as the Circle of Healing perk.
Circle of Healing is also a Boon perk, but it allows you to use self-care without self-care being equipped. You must be within 24 meters. Healing speeds are increased by 100% as well.
2 new Boon perks combined are very strong. Healing all the time will draw out the game. We had a 20-minute Legion game the other night doing this.
And only 1 person died, and they died while the gates were being opened.
Let's take a look at some of the perks in action.
Here you can see from a survivor point of view how to bless a totem. Keep in mind, blessing a totem takes 12 seconds.
But 24 seconds if it's a hex totem. Louder and ominous than what it should be.
First we have Circle of Healing. You can see the Boon totem aura. Once you get in the range, you get the blue hue applied to your screen. At this point, you'll also see the Boon status effect show up. Similar to the Cursed or Hex status, this one is yellow instead of red.
At this point, you can start healing yourself.
This perk is currently disabled until the next bug fix patch.
Shadow Step hides your auras and scratch marks. Let's take a look at how this appears to the killer.
You can see the killer does not see the aura if the survivors are in the totem's radius, but if they move outside the radius, you can see it.
Huge for killer perks like Barbecue and Chili or Nurse's Calling. Now see how the scratch marks are hidden once the survivor enters the 24-meter radius? Then they show up again when the survivor exits the 24-meter radius.
Her last perk is Clairvoyance.
Pretty much a better left behind.
How dare you?
It's true. After cleansing a totem, you activate the perk. Then with no item in your hand, you get 10 seconds of aura reading. You see the aura of generators, chests, hooks, exit gate switches, and the hatch. Any of them if they are within 64 meters.
Dang, it is better, isn't it?
As you can see from our footage, it appears this perk is bugged and not showing the aura of the hatch.
Ha, at least my perk works.
True.
Good stuff. Let's take a look at our plays of the week, shall we?
Yeah, here you picked the plays this week.
We have your epic disarming of traps.
Oh, are you kidding me? I literally stopped moving and it suctioned me into it. The only way to disarm a trap. Oh, I should have used the double traps. Has this man placed any traps anywhere yet? What?
Then we have this spicy Bubba saw where we 360 him while he's using his saw.
Man, a 360 against a Bubba saw always feels good, doesn't it?
A couple more quick things. The new tome Crescendo is out. It's a tome that covers the Trickster and Yunjin. Complete the challenges to unlock additional lore about these characters.
We also have the Midnight Grove event that started this week. You can find the event items in the Blood Web from flashlight, bulbs, medkits, and pumpkin seeds.
Offering a seed adds a tangled gen and a tangled hook to the map. Completing a tangled gen or hooking on a tangled hook, you get extra blood points for this.
But the real highlight is smashing pumpkins around the map. Some of them are trick pumpkins, some of them are treats. I smashed a pumpkin and received 1,000 blood points for doing it. Sometimes you might get hindered, sometimes you might get a speed boost even.
A fun little addition to the game. Get out there and smash those pixel pumpkins.
They also added a special Halloween event tome to unlock Halloween cosmetics.
There's an outfit for Mikaela and an outfit for the Doctor.
There's a bug. If you exit the game with a Halloween challenge selected, it will not be selected when loading the game again. On PC anyway.
I hear DBD has expanded their line of Twitch shirts.
Oh yeah, did you get one, Bill?
Are you trying to start something?
No, serious question.
No Twitch shirt for this old man.
Aw, poor Bill. Do you think I will ever get a shirt?
Let me check with the Magic 8 Ball. Will Rupture get a Twitch shirt? I'll look not so good. Well, on the plus side, there's a new charm as well as the shirt, so if you ever do get one, you can put the charm on me.
You know I would do that for you, Bill. Maybe we can get you that necklace you always wanted.
Ooh, fancy. Don't forget to enter these codes into the DVD store. They're available on all platforms except mobile. DWIGHTCROW for this charm. Not a trick for 100,000 BP. HALLOWHOOPS for 1,031 BP. Treat Yourself for 100,000 BP. FORHONOR for this charm. It was an event-filled week in the DBD world.
Make sure you subscribe, like, and leave us a comment.
Share your thoughts with us on the NFTs, the new Survivor Perks tome, and Halloween event.
And let me know if you think we will ever get a Twitch charm from my boy, Bill.
Thank you for joining us and sharing your time. Until next week, I'm your host, Zombie Bill Overbeck.
And I am Rupture,
the man who disarms traps with his foot. Signing off until next week. One last thing. You're not going to want to miss next week's episode. It's our Halloween special, the first ever. And we're going to have a guest killer joining us here in the studios. A real life killer from DBD. And I will be interviewing him. See you next week.